Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We are here perfecting Golgari, one of the craziest decks. I made it during early access and it smashed, has some of the most intense synergies you will ever see. Now, some people were saying that they were losing to mono red with it. Obviously, I made it during early access. It wasn't perfect to the meta that didn't exist yet. So I have gone back and tweaked it. Now you're not losing to mono red, or at least not very often, because we have doubled down on killing them. This is very good against many of the current meta decks right now. What we're doing, by the way, is we're using Survivor on these three. This one, Survivor, if it's tapped after combat, you get a special ability. This one lets you play any card from your hand for free every time. This one, every time it's tapped after combat, Manifest Dread, you look at your top 2 cards of your library. One goes down as a 2/2, and if it's a creature, you can flip it up for its mana cost. One goes in your graveyard, and we have graveyard synergies too. This one, if it's tapped after combat, which is what Survivor is, then it will, you find any card in your deck, literally any card, and put it into your graveyard. We can get things back from our graveyard, so that's very nice. One of the things, by the way, that we're going to do here is we're playing a one-off Worm, which is a 5/5, can't be countered, trample, haste. But if we have Delirium, there's 4 different types of things in your graveyard. You can bring this back from your graveyard for 4 as a 5/5 trample, haste. And if it dies one more time, then it's gone. But what's nice is usually with this, we're going to put this in our graveyard or 1 copy, and we can always get it with this. So it's kind of like we have 3 copies. Pretty insane. We can just put that there and then wait to smash with it. Now, this is a mana dork and you tap a creature. This is one way, first of all, for us to get mana to get to big guys, but for us to tap our survivor creatures the turn they enter. The other way are these. So we have 7 ways in this version. These mounts, right? So you saddle or crew them. You tap something with 3 power for this, 2 power for this. This one, if you attack in when it's crewed, the opponent loses life equal to you draw a card always. If you don't saddle it, you lose the life equal to the mana value of the card you drew. If you do saddle it, they lose the life. This one, saddle 2, and you mill 2 cards, and this gets +X equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Will get pretty big, actually. What's nice about saddling, too, is you can saddle multiple things. So, like, if you have 2 of these out and this, and you can attack in, you can tap both of them. And then they'll make 2/2s, and really insane, right? Obviously, like, the crazy win con is you start tapping this thing. And you can also attack in, right? But you start tapping these, and then you get back. The ultimate win con is Valgoth, Terror Reader, 9/9, Flying Lifelink, Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. And if anything goes in their graveyard, you get it instead, and you can play it and pay life instead of mana. It's just a crazy card. We can get this a lot because, again, we can put it in our graveyard with this. We're milling a lot. And we have the Overlord, which finds any card in your graveyard. It mills 4 cards, and then we find any card in our graveyard, not just the milled cards. You know, you pay 2, and this starts ticking down, and after 4 turns, it's a 5/5, but you still get to mill 4 and draw a card, or you pay 5, which we do later. And then when it enters and every time it attacks as a 5/5, you mill 4 and put a creature back in your hand. We can also play it for free, right? If this is tapped and this is in our hand, we just play the big version for free. Insane. Harvester, -2/-2. By the way, so our mono red package, 4 Disfigure, -2/-2. 2 of these, exile target creature with mana value 3 or less, all their stuff exiling so they don't make creatures. 4 of these, for 2 mana, -2/-2 until end of turn, we discard it. We can get it back with this. You can also play it for 5, and every creature gets -2/-2 besides this one. You can play it for free for 5 with this, right? And we've got 3 virtues. So 4, 6, 10, 13 removal, and these get back to deal with mono red. Sometimes they'll still pull it off, but not that often. This one, sorcery, -3/-3, and you gain 2 life. And the other side, you can find any card from a graveyard and put into play for 7. You can play this big side for free if this is tapped, because this says put any permanent card, and this is a permanent if it's in your hand, not if it's exiled. So just kind of an insane deck. We have 2 of these just to help with the basics and to help to get to the delirium. Yeah. Now I will say, I still do think my Demir, Skelly, and Flying Skelly and Slasher deck's better. Maybe my Vigilance deck's better. This is up there. You will lose sometimes to Reanimator with this, and some of the enchantment decks are a little more rough because they can get out of control, and we don't have things to completely target them. Although, look, we have enough removal to kill a lot of their things. So I think this can beat really everything. But realistically, like, you got to watch out. You have to press full control or else it'll skip past the things. You really need to think. This is a thinking man's deck. So if you're into that, do it, but it's very complicated. And if you're just missing minor things, you'll probably blow it. So I wouldn't say like this is the easiest deck to climb with or play. But it's a very fun one, and it is very, very strong, as you're about to see. All right, let's get into the games and let's get it done. All right, let's go. Oof. Which one are you going to kill, though? Bing! 5 damage in a card. Just attack in, baby. Plus we get that going off. The reason we did that is because we can get it back with this. The reason we did that is because there's a spell that says only attackers. This is pretty great. Dude, this feels so good, right? Wow. You're killing that over the other one? You must have Sunfall, right? Dude, this is a busted card, man. All right. Good luck, sir. How many Sunfalls would it take to beat this, right? Still feels broken, guys. Now I did, like I said, I've updated it. Put more removal in, made it a little consistent, more consistent. So, try this version if the other one wasn't working. For you. It's also tricky, though. It's a tricky deck. Oh, wait. We can get something back, right? So we should play this one. We can tap it. Now we have 2 shots to get something back here. He's over here using carrot cakes. Feel like it's unfair. And we've done it. Dude, it is that easy. Okay. Still feels mighty broken. End of the season, high up in the ladder. Looks good to me. All right, Kino Tree, let's go. Well, I hope they're mono red, right? Good chance they are with this rating. Well, we've doubled down on removal. All right, we have made adjustments to this deck. Full control, remember. Boom! We'll do the Mana Dork in there, right? We got one more. We're saving this to blow him out. Are we? So should I have killed it then? We'll see if he has hexproof, right? Oh my god, have you seen a bigger blowout? Ah! All right, adjustments. Let's go. All right, hey now 84, let's go. All right, this is the control killer right here. Oof. I know this deck. Okay. Mistake. Mistake. Ticking down, baby. Bing. Well, that was weird. Alright, so this will come down next turn. Unless he has bounce or something. And we've done it again. You'd have to sacrifice. We get it back. Poor guy, huh? This feels nice. We can play all these. I guess if he gets bounced, he could probably win, right? Potentially. Everything in his graveyard goes under. Gets it back? How? How? Oh my god, is he gonna hit? Doesn't look like it. That's GG, baby. What the heck? I can play all those. All right, G, let's go. Oh, let's get it. Get you out of here. Let's blow him out, baby. Man, have we doubled down on removal. Now, maybe we shouldn't have played it because we could have played the other side. We can still play this and this next turn. Let's go, baby. All right, I think we fixed it. All right, Mito Mito. Let's go. We ain't playing around. Get him out of here. So obviously enchantments and stuff. Dude, did I just hit nothing? Uh-oh. Okay. This is coming, baby. These hexproof things are annoying, huh? Oh. Yeah, even though I can kill this, he still gets through. Man. Bummer, huh? And I get this back. Ah. Can't win them all. Good game. Okay. Vita 90 14.99. Usually you want to get this down first. What are we doing here? I will put these down all day. Because they will pop out 5/5s at one point. Okay. I mean, impending. I call this guy inevitability because inevitability's coming for you. So he's in deep trouble. Control. Remember, you have to full control this or else it won't work. Yeah, it's pretty good. We got another Defiant Survivor. These are ticking down. How are people not winning with this? I mean, I added a few more removal, right, for some of the matchups, but I think what people don't know is you need to play these first. What the heck? It's screwed up. I pressed full control. That is gross. So if I had tapped this, I would have got any card in my graveyard. And then we could have won. This deck, man. They need to fix that. I would have got my 9/9 in the graveyard. If you have a Survivor guy, they need to let you tap it. Ugh, these gross people. Did we get lucky anyways? Let's see. There's... Because we could have tapped it for mana. Okay. Okay, we get another Kona. I think he's in deep doo-doo, right? So honestly, I think the reason if people aren't doing well, I think it's the play patterns are tricky. It's a tricky deck. It feels still super strong to me, right? I mean, look at this. All right, full control. I swear to God. Do I want to kill that? I don't think so, right? I mean, this is pretty backbreaking. Okay, Carvester. We got that, 5 damage. All right, now watch. The thing that happens that's the game ending is that, right? It still works. So I made this deck during early access. I was afraid it wasn't still going to work. Totally still works. Let's go. All right, UE, let's go. Is this Reanimator? The problem is straight Reanimator kind of goes over the top of us. We can do the same thing, but we're not as consistent at it, right? So we beat mid-range. We're good against a lot of aggro decks and a lot of control decks, but like Reanimator over the top, they're pretty good against us. But we can outdraw them. I mean, we have a pretty good one. I wish we had one of our tap creatures. Okay, so he is messing up our graveyard. Wow. He's killing our stuff, huh? You're gonna have to keep killing our stuff. We have 24 land, so it's unfortunate we kind of stalled there. Although I guess we'll let him use his removal on other stuff. Removal tribal, baby. We'll keep playing our stuff. I know he can kill it. He will run out eventually. I hope. Has he run out yet? No, this is pure control, huh? We should do pretty well against this, actually. Wow, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I forgot that was a card. Okay, baby, our uncounterable guy that comes back from the dead. You gonna kill it once? We only have one off in this deck. If you want to see me blast off with this, check out my Gruul deck. We play 4 copies and we get Delirium really fast. A lot of haste guys in that deck. Exile. My God. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, at some point we'll just be able to cast this. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more lands and we can just cast it. He is getting my stuff. I do not like that. And if you saw, we were playing with the 7 mana prototype guy. I've decided finally that it's not good. I don't know how the ordering of the games will be, right? But if you see it in there, it's just a one-off we switched out for the Virtue. Can he kill it? No. Dang, he does kill it. I probably should have waited for him to do this, but... Okay. That's from any graveyard, huh? Oh no. Oops. Alright, so next turn, if he doesn't draw something, we can... Can he kill it? Oh, we can't tap it though, huh? We're gonna have to draw something to tap it. Because this is too big. Shoot. No! Maybe Control will beat us in this one. We're so close, right? We have a lot of cards we could get to tap this. To put it in a 9-9. Is it another outrageous robbery? One more land and we can cast it. The downside of this card is it's dead against... We put it in for mono red, but... Oh my god, he got it. He got mine. Are we going to get a land? Or a tap thing? Oh no, this puts him in his. Oh. Oh, dang it. Dang it, he stole my Valgov. I mean, you gotta steal my cards to beat me, I understand. Good game. All right, Disaster Mine, let's go. Let's go, baby. Remember, always do this. Just always do it. We are going to do that so we can tap these. That's fun. So we can, I mean, geez, that noise should scare people. All right, so it gives me a tap on this, right? Yeah. The fact that I'm mana dorks, it won't let you do survival when that's like the obvious play. That broke my heart. I kind of wanted to put that down here, but I don't think that makes sense. Dude, this still feels clean. This still feels clean. So this is hexproof enchantment stuff. It's okay. I made this deck on early access and it wasn't that good. Wasn't that good, to be honest with you. Control. Wow, we almost had the other side, but... Do I kill that? No, right? Oh my god, so if we turn this... Wait, do we have to turn it face up? No. We'll turn that face up next turn and get this down, because this says any permanent card. Dude, this deck is still broken. That's why I can't listen to comments. I made a few tweaks, right, to make it better against the mono red with the removal and stuff, but this is still just a powerhouse. Powerhouse. It's tricky. It is one of the trickier decks I've made. There's, I mean, I'm botching things sometimes, right? And the game is against you because it's trying to skip over steps. You have to keep pressing full control. It's unfortunate. I do like that card, but I mean, we can just play it, actually. Oh, we have it in there already? Then I want this one. Dude, we can just bring it back like that. This is just going to bring back our 9/9 next turn. I mean, that's the funny thing. We put these in to tap our survivors, but it's also a mana dork. Beautiful. He thinks he's getting rid of something. This is about to pop back too, by the way. I honestly don't even know if that was right. Maybe I should have done the other one. 5/5, right? Probably would have been better. Dude, he is shocked that we're doing this. He is shocked. All right, well, how are you going to get through the 9/9? Maybe he has the thing, right? That does get it through it. Are they legendary? Yeah. I'm like, can I cast 2 in a turn? We're going to put, interesting. That's a little scary. Control. You got to hold down control because we're going to tap this thing to get an extra one. We'll show him, why not? Oh, shoot. We should have left a black untapped so we could now if he does have a way to get through that, that would be a problem. What do I even want? Oh, I can just tap that? Can he kill my Vagroff and still get through? He has to sacrifice 3 things, but he could still probably do it. Is he trying to draw into it? All right, well, that did not work, sir. That's a GG. I love how he's still trying, though. We get another one. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're dead. And we can always keep getting back harvesters as removal. Dude, this is a masterpiece. What are people doing? How are you losing with this? I mean, I guess he almost did something crazy, but not quite.